Hi, hope you're keeping well. What a busy week I've had. I have to say that this one absolutely kind of threw me a little bit. I was speaking to a guy and I was going to put him forward for a role, and I thought he was pretty good. He passed all the initial questions that I put forward to him. So I put his CV in, and the HR lady said, James, we've got a bit of a problem. We've already seen his CV. And I was like, how can that be then? It's a recruiter's worst thing is this kind of news. And anyway, the outcome was he'd applied via LinkedIn. So I said, he never mentioned that to me. And I was quite descriptive about the role. There was no confusion. He would have known. And anyway, I went back to the guy and I said, what's going on here? You didn't mention to me that you'd applied. He said, I don't remember applying. I thought it was for a different role. And I was like, okay. And he said, and I wasn't very well. And I was just applying for lots of roles. And then I thought to myself, really? And I said, how many roles have you applied for? He says, I just randomly do it every now and again. I was like, wow, really? So it's a bit kind of like fastest finger works. Like you see all the jobs on LinkedIn, and this guy's strategy is to just randomly apply for everything that is kind of within his wheelhouse, as they say. However, it worked in a real detrimental way because the employer, or rather the client that I've got, excluded him and said, well, I don't know, I don't think that this is the right approach. So he basically got binned, and that was it. Whereas in his mind, he's thinking he's doing the right thing by, in effect, spread betting. But if you're spread betting to a point blind that you don't even know what you're going for, you're just throwing your hat in randomly. So this is a bad thing to do. And I would even advocate, do not apply via a LinkedIn job post. Go outside of that. Work out who the hiring manager is. Work out who the VP is. Make a connection. I see your advertising. I'd be interested in the role. Can you forward my details on to the relevant person? Make an impact. But this spread betting thing, just applying for roles, is just not going to work. And actually, the HR lady said to me, we have over 1,000 applicants. So I got him to the front of the queue, and then they went through their CRM system and realised he was already in the pack, which is bad. Anyway, there you go. Don't apply via the job board. Hope you have a good week. Catch up tomorrow. Cheers. Thanks. Bye-bye.